Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny.
Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick a card reading. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to take a look at what kind of dreams are going to come true. What are you manifesting? Okay, I know I haven't uploaded an English one for a short while, so that's why I want to squeeze this last one in before the end of July. I think 2 days ago, we just hit new moon in Leo. And so I thought, Leo dreams kind of go together, right? Anyways, we have 3 different piles, 1, 2, 3. And since we are talking about manifesting a dream and wishes coming true, I'm using the star card for you guys to choose. They're all Rider-Waite deck, but just different decks for you to choose. Timestamps are going to be in the description box below, as well as in the message box and also in the timeline. So if you need more time, you can pause the video right now. We will take a look at what kind of dreams will come true, what should you do, who can help you, challenges, and the final outcome. Okay, so we will proceed with pile number 1. Alrighty, so if you chose pile number 1, this star card, let's take a look at what kind of dreams are you manifesting or wishes. What are you manifesting? What are the wishes that's going to come true for you? Okay. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so it might be a little general, so take it how it fits. What kind of dreams are you manifesting? Well, I think this one wants to pop out. It's the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands means happiness. It means family. It means coming together. It means celebration, completion of some sort. Or at least like a middle step of completion, not like entirely, right? Because it's number 4. Maybe you're looking for stability as well. So I know that's a lot of things. So I think if any of the stuff that I mentioned is something that you're along the lines that you're, trying to manifest or wish for, then this is the pile for you. Also, this is about marriage, wedding, okay, partying. Maybe you want to go to parties. You want to meet friends. You want to get together with people, celebrate something, celebrate an accomplishment. So you want to celebrate something. It could also be, like I said, wedding, proposal. Maybe you want to form a family with someone. If you're still single, then you're looking for that someone to have a long-term relationship with, to build a family with. So that's the kind of dreams that you're looking for, right? Or trying to manifest. Partnership, long-term commitment, celebration of an accomplishment, stability. Okay? All right. So that's the dream that you're manifesting, or the thing that you're looking for. And let's take a look at what can you do, or what should you do? Okay. What can pile number 1 people do? What should they do? What can they do? What should they do? What can you do? Ooh, oh. Look at that. We're moving on to Wands 5, the 5 of Wands. Okay, so what should you do? Keep up your competition, okay? Which is like keep up your energy. Don't give up. Healthy competition. So not necessarily, trying to play tricks and that kind of things. It's a very healthy competition. I think whatever you're looking for, maybe you have someone that you have in mind. For example, whether you're single or in a relationship, there's still like others that have maybe eyeing the person that you like too. Maybe that. Okay. So it's like competition. So see who wins out. Or for like, celebrating an accomplishment. So an accomplishment, in order to accomplish something, I think there are still hurdles, people. It's more like people fighting for the same thing, fighting for the same goal and trying to win out, right? And so what should you do? Don't give up. Keep up your competitive level, I guess that is, right? Your level of competitiveness. Kind of like gives me a very Aries energy, because Aries is like always ready to fight, in a good way. Right? Competition. Yeah, I love competition. Let's go for it. Right? So don't be scared of competition because it'll make you better. 5 is also means change. So with the competition, you'll change, you'll grow, you'll learn. So don't be scared. Okay? In order for you to accomplish this dream that you want to accomplish, you gotta face the challenges. Face on, right? And it might get a little bit, heated, but it's good, right? It's good for you. It's healthy. Instead of trying to hide away or trying to escape problems and challenges when it rise, right? Go for it. Don't shy away. That's the message right here. That's what you should do. All right, so who can help you? Let's take a look at if there's anybody that you can go to help for help. If somebody can come and help you, if you can ask who you should ask for help, who can help you? Oh, look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is kind of interesting. Wheel of Fortune, we're talking about luck, right? And it's in reverse. Well, first of all, I would say having it in reverse, I would say that you are the only one that can help you. If you shy away from it, you're not going to get what you want. This is all on you. Nobody else can help you with what you want to accomplish. You got to put in the work in order to achieve what you want to achieve. Also, I think a little bit depends on luck as well. So I think this is also about something like don't force it, don't push it. You want to face the challenge head on, face on, right? But then sometimes you know when to back off a little bit and let things flow, because the wheel is always turning. And so when the wheels comes back into your favor, know that's the time that you can press forward and move ahead and keep pushing. But then at the same time, know when to stop, relax, and let things flow a little bit, right? So it's that kind of the push and pull, the theory of like the kite, right? If you grab on too tight, it's gonna snap. But you gotta let go a little bit, let it fly a little, and then reel it in, right? So who can you go to help with? I would also even say like with the Wheel of Fortune, if you do have certain religious belief or something like that, maybe you could talk to your angels and gods and goddesses, right? But it really is like fortune, transit, like when things come into your favor, things will go really smoothly. And that's when you press forward, face on the challenge. And then sometimes when you gotta just relax a little bit, but not like hide away and escape or give up. It's just like, well, I'm gonna chill for a little bit until it's my turn to push forward again. Okay. All right, so challenges. What's your the most challenge thing, the biggest obstacle? Your biggest obstacle. I just want one card. Your biggest obstacle. Your biggest obstacle. There you go. Okay, your biggest obstacle, the Nine of Wands. You got a lot of wands. Do you notice? There's a lot of wands card. Oh, even this one, Jupiter. That's a fiery energy as well. So, yeah, very fiery you are. Okay, so your biggest challenge is sometimes you get a little bit defensive. Maybe you take things really personal. Okay, so then, you know, like if it's a failure, it really might not even be your fault, but then you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's my fault. And maybe you blame yourself or something like that. Or maybe when people are just talking about something in general, but then you take it personally too, right? So you get a little bit defensive. And sometimes also this one is, I would feel that you play it safe a little bit. So the biggest challenge for you is sometimes you take things too personal. So you kind of gotta just brush it off. If it's like failure, or if somebody said something, you just gotta think of them like, you can't take it too hard, right? You just gotta be like, well, I'm gonna prove you wrong, or you don't know what you're talking about, right? Like they don't know you. How would they know what you've done and all the energy and effort that you've put into something? They don't know, right? So don't let other people's what they say affect you. I know it's so hard. It's easier said than done. When other people like judge and make comments on my channel and stuff like that, I do, get a little annoyed as well sometimes. Just to be honest. But then afterwards, I kind of step back and will be like, well, can I use the criticism and make myself better? Yeah, possibly. Like maybe make the judgment. What is a good constructive criticism and what is just bullshit, right? Kind of filter what it is, and then don't let untrue or stupid things that people say and do affect you too much. Okay. And then you get defensive and then you just don't want to move and you want to give up and you're just like, frustrated. Okay. So the other challenge is that sometimes you play it too safe. Okay. So that because, you're like, I've already accomplished this much. Well, I don't want to lose any of those. So then it kind of prohibit you from moving forward. So you play a lot of things too safe, right? So that's your challenge. You want to sometimes take a little bit of a risk, okay? And know when to take the risk too, okay? All right. So lastly, let's see the final outcome. Maybe we can take a look at the timing of when this thing is going to come true. Okay, so the final outcome. Let's see how easy and fast, because obviously this is what can you manifest, right? And so we're going to take a look at, is it going to be an easy manifestation or is it going to take a little bit of time? What's the final outcome? All right, so I think, okay, that's a little, no, I want just one card. one card, one final outcome. We might pick another card for verification, but just one for now. Okay. Well, the moon came out and I was like, well, because it's like, well, it's going to take a little bit of time, but then, we put it back. Now we got the Two of Pentacles. It's still like trying to balance, taking a little bit of time. Pentacle cards usually means it will take a little bit longer. I think you need to find the balance of things, because sometimes you kind of maybe go a little bit off balance, right? When you fight too hard. When you when things get to you, you're like, okay, fine. So you're kind of swinging to different extremes a little bit, and you got to find the balance of things. And also, I would have to say that whatever you're looking for, maybe you're focusing on just that thing. I think you're actually good at juggling more than one thing. So if you have more than one passion, I think go ahead and try to manifest both, right? But then find the balance in the two, because I think you will be able to actually do well in both. I think you're very, very talented, that you can actually multitask. Okay. Sometimes you get too focused on one thing, and then it gets to you. So maybe sometimes you need another something to take your mind and focus off of that and focus on that, when this is like on, not doing so well and needs to kind of relax and let things flow, so you can put your focus on the other thing. So you have that balance, right? It will take a little bit of time. Ooh, oh my gosh. It will take a little bit of time, but let's take a look at, let's get a clarification card for this one today. So just one more. Yeah, see? You can totally manifest it. And it's going to be you're going to get that stability that you're looking for. You're going to get that long-term commitment that you're looking for sure. Okay. Yeah, you just got to find the balance of things. It might not be doing two things, so take it how it resonates with you. It might not be, you got to do two things. You can still focus on one thing, but you just got to find the balance. And doing the things that you're passionate about, you want to manifest the wishes, the dreams, but then balance the other side too. Maybe your emotions, or maybe money, or something like that. Okay, but you are going to manifest it. It's going to take a little bit of time, but maybe a year or so. But I don't think it'll take more than like 2 years to manifest what you're looking for. Okay, so that's what I see in pile number 1. And if it helps, if it gives you a little bit of something, that's great. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, and this is the star. Okay, so let's take a look at what you're manifesting. What are the dreams that is going to come true for you? What are you manifesting? Oh my God. Are you serious? Okay. Well, you might have different message though. But you're manifesting the same thing as pile number 1. Are you having a hard time choosing between 1 and 2? Because it's the same dream and manifestation. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay. 4 of Wands. What you're manifesting is dreams. Not dreams, stability. Okay, you're looking for stability, you're looking for commitment, you're looking for celebration of an accomplishment, you're looking for a long-term partnership, you're looking to get married, you're looking to get out of singleness, to be in a committed relationship, to form a stable family, to form a family, not just stable, but to form a family, or just some sort of a stability, right? Emotional stability. Yeah. Happiness. You want to manifest happiness? Damn. I can't believe it's 2 of the same card. Okay, anyways. I'm a little bit like taken by surprise. Okay, so now let's take a look at what should you do. Okay, so what should pile number 2 do? I'm sure you guys will have to do different things. What should pile number 2 do? Yeah. Pile number 2. If you chose pile number 2, what should you do? Page of Pentacles. You got to build a firm foundation. Okay, you got to build a really firm foundation. Whether it's a relationship that you're looking for, love or business, or stability, okay, money even, right? Financial. You want to build a really firm foundation, and how to do that is maybe this card is a very, very earthy card. Okay, it's going step by step. It's not jumping, like skipping steps and try to reach a quick accomplishment. This is like you want something to last. Right? And so this is what you should do, is build a really firm foundation. If you're trying to do something on your own, you might want to find a mentor to help you. This is a forever student card. Okay, so maybe being humble is one thing too. Being humble, finding someone that you trust and you want to be, somebody that you look up to, and try to do what they do. Or if they're someone that you can actually get a hold of, maybe write them or talk to them, get a hold of them, and see if they can give you some sort of tips, or even become their student or something like that, right? Go maybe enroll in a class. This is, it's talking about enrolling in a class, being a student, building a really firm foundation. And it could also be that don't worry too much about the money right now, but learn the skills necessary. Right, so immerse yourself, whether it's doing internship, no pay, volunteer, whatever, job shadowing. That's something that you can do. If it's business related, if it's love, I would say that, because this is about wedding, right? So you got to build foundations. Then it's more like money. Have a stable job. Find something that can support you financially, right? So then you don't have to worry about that too much, and then you can focus on finding the right person to build a family with. And be willing to accept sometimes you don't know about something. For example, whether you're into opposite sex or same sex, right, relationship. Even if it's same-sex relationship, you might not know. You guys grew up differently, have different background. You don't know what they are, so you gotta learn. You gotta ask. Don't assume you know how they feel when they say certain things, or when they do certain things. You think, oh, that's that, because we're assuming based off of our experiences, and might not be what they actually mean to do and say. So make sure you ask right? Make sure you inquire and be like, I don't get it. Like, if you don't get it, ask. Nothing to be ashamed of, right? All right, so who can help you? Is there someone that can help you? Who can you look to? Who can help you? Ooh. You gotta get out of your head. You think too much. You think too much. You gotta get out of your head. Well, this is more like the challenge. So who can you go to? I think it's the same thing actually for pile number 1. It's a different card, but it's the same message. That there's nobody else to help you except for yourself. Even the bondage is very loosely bonded. You're the only one that can loosen it up and walk out of this prison that you kind of set up in your mind. Okay? Maybe you have like self-limiting ideas about yourself, right? And so who can help you? I think whoever that can take the blind off of you and cut you loose. So I feel like if it's not you per se, okay, so you're the only one that can help you for sure. Someone who can let you see through the self-limiting thoughts and ideas. And that will be the person, right? I think you have like fears and stuff like that. And you just need to take the blind off. You want some sort of a hero or somebody to like rescue you, right? Who can you go to? Or sometimes it might even be just that this is the message though, because I was talking about hero, but it could be the complete opposite. You just need to see someone else who's in the same boat as you, but maybe at a little worse condition, right? Somebody who is a little bit less than you, worse condition, so victim in some ways. And you realize like, oh my gosh, is that what I do? Right? And then you realize like, oh my gosh, like you see a self-reflection there. And then all of a sudden you get that enlightenment and see. So like the other person who's in a similar boat as you, when you talk to them and you get the enlightenment. So it still like comes back to you because you see that, you hear that, you realize that, but maybe it could be through somebody else that helped you realize that, but it could be someone who you're looking for like a hero to like cut you loose and kind of drag you out, which is the same thing about getting a mentor, right? Getting a mentor to help you see what you don't see, right? Getting a mentor to help you see what you don't see and to give you encouraging thoughts instead of installing more fear and like hanging out with the wrong people and installing more fear in you, and you're like, oh my gosh, you can't move, right? Especially if it's like about love, then you're seeing all these other people being trapped in relationship, and you're thinking, oh my god, do I really want a relationship? So sometimes seeing someone else situation might kind of inspire you to think about certain things, and you will do things a little bit differently. Okay, so let's see the biggest challenge. Your biggest challenge, what is that? Your biggest challenge. Ooh. Your biggest challenge is working with someone working together on a common goal. Interesting. Yeah, because you're all enwrapped in yourself. Not that you're selfish, but you could be. There's nothing wrong to be that. I'm always like, oh, I want to take care of other people, put other people's needs in front of mine. And I'm more like, you know what? I think I need to be more selfish. So it's a good thing. But sometimes you're too engrossed in your thoughts and stuff. You might miss other people's thoughts and needs and stuff like that. So anyways, your biggest challenge is working together with someone to accomplish a common goal. Meaning, either you guys have different ideas, so there's not a lot of like compromises, like you or your person or whoever you're working with are not willing to compromise. Or you guys have different ideas. Like, okay, well, we want to go down this path. Yes, like that you agreed on. But maybe you're looking for, long-term relationship, commitment. And this person is looking for fame. I want to get to where it is and be famous forever or get a lot of money or something like that. So there's some sort of a diverging goal or something like that. So maybe you want to figure out if this is the person that has the same value as you, whether it's like a long-term commitment or like love or business relationship wise. Do you have the same common goal, the same value, and that you guys are willing to compromise with each other in order to achieve the same common goal? Because sometimes if it's, you have different things in mind, then you might not have the same way of approaching things, and then you get into an argument and everybody thinks they're right, and right, nobody wants to compromise, and so then things fall apart. So if you're looking for some sort of a long-term commitment or complete like celebration of accomplishment, right? You gotta look for this common goal and common value. You gotta have the same value in things. Just want to share like a story I heard. For example, someone is this is just an example, okay? So someone who is very stingy, for example, or not, well, maybe stingy is not the right word, just very conservative with the money, how they spend money. And someone who thinks, I've worked hard, so I should be able to spend money as I want and enjoy life, right? So then there's that conflict right there, friction. So who's going to listen to who? If you guys can't come to a compromise and this person is like, I don't think this thing is worth this much money. And you're like, well, I don't really care. I just want to enjoy myself. Then, you're going to go fall apart. So got to find someone who has similar, like, okay, we work hard, we play hard, but then again, you don't save any money. That might be a bad thing too. So gotta find a little bit of a balance, but they still have the common goal. Okay, well, we want to save most of our money, but then sometimes we want to take it out a little bit and enjoy. So that kind of thing. That's just an example. But to illustrate this card. So that's your biggest challenge. Okay. Final outcome. Final outcome. Final outcome. Final outcome. File number 2, final outcome. Just one card. Final outcome. Look at that. 9 of Cups. It's funny because before I asked the question, I don't know if you guys saw it, it flipped out. It was an 8 of Cups. But since I didn't ask the question, I thought I wanted to shuffle while asking the question anyways. And we got the 9 of Cups, even better. We're moving on. Moving right along. So I think you're going to get that self-satisfaction. I think you're going to be okay either way. I think you're going to be really content. I think 9 of Cups is another card for wish coming true, right? So what are you looking for? I think this also means that you'll overcome this hurdle of not finding someone with the same value as you, same common goal as you. I think you're gonna be able to find someone to help you or see something that you don't see. And you're gonna feel really content, happy with your life and the accomplishment that you'll be able to do. So this is a wish coming true. Let's take a look at timing. Okay, just one card, timing wise. $10 weeks, or maybe 10 days. 10 weeks sounds more like it, right? All right, so within like about 2 months or so, I think you'll be able to get to this state of like feeling accomplished, and you might even find someone. And maybe if you found someone, you're having a little bit of problems or something like that, I think you guys are going to be able to resolve the problem. So fantastic. Pile number 2. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and do my video. And turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, if you chose pile number 3, what are the dreams that you're manifesting, or what are the dreams that's going to come true? What are some dreams that's going to come true? Ooh. What are some dreams that's going to come true? What are the dreams that's gonna come true? What are you manifesting? Pile number 3. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? Just one card. Wow. I don't know if you guys saw, it was 9 of Wands. I put it back because it was like flipping and, and it didn't really land. And then 10 of Wands. Okay. Well, what are you manifesting? I think you want to get rid of your load. Okay, so two messages. For one of the people that chose pile number 3 is you want to unload. Right? You want to get to the destination and unload your responsibility. You want to get rid of it. You want to start a new start. You want to go to that next level and maybe delegate the responsibility to other people so that you're not carrying all of the loads, right? The other group, the second message, is you want the responsibility. You feel like people they don't take you seriously. Even though you did so much and you do them so well, they don't see it. And you're just kind of a little bit upset about it, like stressed. Like, what the hell, right? So there's 2. You got all the responsibility, you're doing all of the work, and you just can't wait to get rid of it and move on to the next level so that you can delegate these burdens and responsibility to other people, so you can kind of relax a little bit and have the time and energy to do other things as well. Because right now, all of your effort is doing this one thing. And then the other group is that what you're trying to manifest, your biggest dream right now or wish is for other people to see your importance, because you're doing a lot of work, but no one sees it. And you're just like, why? Very upset. You work so hard, but then nobody sees it. And you want to be seen. You want to get to that next level. You want to be seen. Okay? All right. Or you want to take on more responsibility. Like you're doing a lot of work, but then it's just like not that important work. It's just like a lot of work. But nothing that gives you importance and let you stand out from the crowd kind of thing. So you want more like bigger things, so that, again, you want to be seen and be handled and given bigger jobs, bigger projects, so that you can stand out and so that you can move on to the next level, right? So that's that. You're looking for a status, you're looking for a new start, you're looking for a higher position. Possibly a new start as well. So if that sounds like what you're trying to manifest, sounds like your dream, then this is the pile for you. If not, then you can choose pile 1 or 2. But I do have to say pile 1 and 2 might be a little hard to decide. You'll see why. If you look at both of them, I don't want to, what do you call those? Ruin it, right? Okay. So let's take a look at what should you do. What should you do? Wow, you got another 10 and it's in reverse. You are coming to an end. You got 2 10s already. Okay. Whatever you're experiencing right now, I think you're getting to the end of it. Okay. But what should you do? You gotta, it's not 10, it's 9. Sorry. But I mean, 9 is towards the end of the cycle anyways, too. Only this 9 is in reverse. Okay, so you gotta stop thinking, you gotta get out of this depressed mood, whether it's because you've got way too much to handle and you just can't handle it anymore, right? Or you're just doing a lot, but it's like nothing important and you just feel small and tiny and unseen, unappreciated, taken for granted. Either way, I think whatever you're thinking is affecting you. And then if you're taking on too much responsibility, it's affecting your health, okay? It's affecting your health. If you are doing a lot and then you just feel small, feel unimportant or whatever, that type of like thinking is it's affecting you health-wise, mentally, physically, spiritually, right? So you got to get out of your head. Okay. Maybe you got to live in the moment. Don't look forward, don't look back. Stop looking back or forward. Live in the moment and then say no when you have to. Yeah. Maybe even rest. If you feel like you're just stressed out and your body just can't take it anymore and other people don't appreciate you, right? And you're just like, well, what? I'm gonna just take a day off, okay? I'm just gonna go relax and chill, and now you know how important I am. Maybe, right? Because you do all that stuff, and it might seem as small as like nothing to you, but when you're not there, you don't know. Maybe people will be like, oh my gosh, wow, I wish you were here. They realize your importance. So you got to take your mind off of whatever you're thinking and maybe take a little bit of action. Because right now there's a lot of thinking but no action. So you kind of continue to do whatever it's doing that's bothering you, stressing you out, giving you pressure, burdening you, whatever it is. You got to stop thinking, get out of your head, live in the moment, say no when you need to, and rest and relax. Have a really nice rest and relax. Okay? That's what you should do. Okay. Who can help you? Who can help you? The Hermit, but in reverse. Okay. This is interesting. This is very Mercury energy right here, right? It's all like thinking in your head, too detail oriented. So the Hermit is about wise person, right? Somebody who's wiser, but it's also about someone who's seeking for knowledge, seeking for wisdom. It's so funny today, all three piles, it's mostly who can help you. It's really like ourselves. The Hermit being in reverse. If it's upright, I would even say, oh, you gotta just, even if it's upright, I might even say it's still like you, because you gotta search for the answer and stuff like that and find the wisdom. You can go to someone like a mentor to give you a little bit of a guidance, but it's still up to you. But having it in reverse, I would say that you got to maybe get out of your head a little bit. Look at this. This is both like very, very mental energy going on. It's funny because a lot of people I know with very heavy Virgo energy, and they all tell me their mind cannot stop thinking and analyzing and working. It's very so I think for you guys, it's always working. So even over here, the overload, it might not even be like a physical tasks. It could be your mind is being overloaded right now, right? So you gotta let go and release some of these tension, thinking about things all the time and trying to be right, looking to do the right thing. What's the correct way? It's okay to make mistakes, right? And not to be perfect. I don't know if I mentioned in my English channel, but I think I mentioned in previous videos. I just can't remember if it were in the English ones or the Chinese ones. I say I always like anything with something, like impossible, imperfect. It's because if you really look at it, imperfect, if you break it up, it's I am perfect, I am possible, right? It depends on how you look at it. You got to look at things from a different perspective. And I feel like maybe the Hermit being in reverse has that same type of meaning as the Hangman, right? Where you want to see things from a different perspective. And it's okay to make mistakes, and what you're looking for might be here all along. What you need is here all the time. You don't need other people's validation, right? You're great, you're perfect, you are amazing, and you are important, at least to yourself, right? You don't need other people to tell you. I mean, it's nice to get praised, complimented, right? But no, you don't really need that. I think you need to find that inner peace, inner happiness. Okay? So yeah, you can look to other people, but maybe you just need a book or something, or maybe you just need to watch a movie and you kind of reflect and see something that you don't see and you never thought of. So who can help you? I think you are the only one that can help you, right? Change your mind. Okay. All right. So challenges, biggest challenge. Emotional stability. Do you get outbursts? Or I think this popping out, the first message I got is actually you suppress your emotions like crazy. You look like everything is okay, everything is fine, but it's not. Or you think you are okay and fine. But then I think maybe now you're coming to a realization that no, it's not okay, it's not fine. I'm not okay, I'm not fine. But then you kind of still suppress it. You don't let it out. You don't want people to see it. You want to stay stoic. You want people to see you. There's an image that you want people to see, that you are this perfect person image. But it's okay to let the wall down a little bit. Be vulnerable. I think getting this is really like you are at a limit right now and you're about to burst. So you gotta take it easy, I feel. Okay, and then you really suppress a lot of your emotions. You don't let yourself cry. You don't let yourself get mad. You don't, or if you do, you try to suppress it. You try to make things look like everything's okay. You're giving yourself so much pressure. Oh my gosh, I feel so sad right now. And look, the king is in the middle of an island, and the sea is like whoo, right? And this one even it's a fish. For 1 second, I thought it was a snake or something. But anyways, it's like jumping out, and the sea is like being all turbulent underneath. But he doesn't notice. He's trying to suppress it. Your emotions is going all over the place, but then nobody knows. You got to find a release point, or things that you do that can help you release this pressure, right? You want to release some pressure. Okay. Sorry, it's 7 of Wands, but I haven't asked anything yet. So the final outcome. Final outcome. Final outcome, just one card. Wow, it's both sevens. Spiritual. Okay. 7 of Wands. I think, when I put it back, I got a message about that. Because we were talking about how you're always like suppressing your emotions and all that stuff. Because you're always fighting. You're a fighter. You are a warrior. You just stand up and fight and do a lot of things. You're a doer. But what should I say? You do a lot of things, and you get so much pressure and stress and stuff like that. Like I said, you feel people are not taking you, like appreciate you, or giving you the respect and importance that you deserve, and that kind of things. Okay, so 7 of Cups. I think you have a lot of choices. I think there's a lot of choices going to come up. You have a lot of wishes and dreams that you want to accomplish. You actually have more choices than you think you have. You just gotta relax a little bit, okay? Go after what you dream. You gotta maybe sometimes let things go. Let your mind, let your emotions flow, let your imagination go. Just really take it easy. 7 of Cups. And then maybe take the time to think about what it is that you really want. I think maybe you're just so focused on pleasing people and taking on the responsibility, the burdens, all that stuff, and right? And you never thought about yourself. Maybe it's time to think about yourself. What do you want? What do you want to do? Do you want to take a break? Do you want to do what you love? Are you passionate about what you're doing right now? You can accomplish anything and everything that you want to. I think you're very, very, even though this is like King of Cups and all that stuff, it's giving me a very heavy Capricorn energy. Okay. You know, you're just trying to going with like what people expect you to do and that kind of things. Think about what you want, right? All right, so timing. Let's see, timing. When will you accomplish this? We got the Fool, but it kind of came in reverse. Okay. The Fool is taking risks, but I think you're still playing it safe a little bit. Be like a kid. Okay. I think you're trying to always be an adult, doing the right thing, right? Be like a kid. And when you do that, I think anything's possible and you can really be spontaneous. I think whatever you want to accomplish, you can do it anytime. It could happen like right now if you wanted it to, but you're suppressing it. You're like, no, I can't. But you can. That's why this is, I think, who can help you? Only you can help you and really like stand up for yourself, right? 7 of Wands. Ooh, okay. So, well, pile number 3, you really, this, whatever you want to accomplish, you can accomplish it anytime. Okay, the Fool card. But it's coming in reverse. So you're hesitant. You're like, I don't know. But really, it could happen anytime. You can accomplish your dream anytime. Okay, this is what I see for pile number 3. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.